Hi, this is Kenya Radio. How are you today? It's Kenya. Look, we have a new topic. Why do men slap? Now, I'm going to try to make this as bearable as I can because we have no idea what goes through a man's mind, But if we've been to school and if we've graduated from college, we do recognize that he didn't take the same classes at all. Okay? That's my daughter, and we're going to try to make this as bearable as we can. If you had a notebook or something like that, and it's like an address book, okay? And his name was the only one in there. So we're dealing light ones where we talk about soulmates, somewhat the church, okay? And then we're also talking about our work lifestyle or life or living area, where we only know a few people at the top of our, on one hand. If we only know one guy, or we've known him for a while, he is typically the one that is soul being you, okay? If he is playing games on you, there is a need to call something, not necessarily the cops, not necessarily the Jedi Force, and not necessarily an institution where a friend or some lady you used to hang with. All of them are him the way I'm saying soul being, okay? If it's the redhead on the Matrix or the Jedi people or something like that, yes, okay? So what happens is they come to you at a short rate of him, but the same light. The only difference is a different being, okay? So when they walk up to you, you want to discharge them quickly, but they all have some kind of ID or some kind of governmental or some kind of scan bar where they're allowed to do it for a short, quick that I just mentioned, okay? So when he puts his hand out, the palm of the hand is yours. Not so much that you want black and blue and say the palm of your hand is yours, honey, and then he's like, yeah, that's that. That's what I wanted to hear and slap, okay? So the palm of his hand is you, all right? It's the whole universe, okay? It's like Gaia. It's mana, okay? It's the whole life system in the palm of his hand. It's like a radar, okay? The only difference, if he's acting odd, you're not seeing that soul stuff, the soul being stuff at all. Okay, it's like a 8. It's not ugly. He's very convincing. It's almost like the snake. If we didn't know about Eve, we would have thought it was a woman. Yes, it is the woman before you guys made bread. It is a man in front of you, but not what that is. Okay? So no, you don't have to call the FBI, not even me, on some kind of extraterrestrial hunting. You can if you like. But just for a moment, but that's forever in a lifetime, and the heart is offended. It's lifetime forever when it's happening. It's like an episode, and it isn't alleviated when it's happening, or it's not, the mind wouldn't register if it's supposed to be or not. So how do you wobble that? What I'm saying is balance that. You can't. The heart's not even aware of giving you that. Okay? You've always made the bread. Okay? So he's not a woman, but that episode, something's fishy. Okay? Real fishy and stinks. Okay? And he's not as handsome as you appeal, but before you get frightened, okay, because most women tend to battle it at face front and always end up low because they're a woman. But the truth be told, he is the most masculine ever. The woman is always the high, okay? So, you get your pen out and say, this is what you're doing to me. Then once all of that's over, he knows you had a pen. If you try to put him more on the left that he's a good character too soon, it's broken a whole lot, and nobody does that one. Okay? Then if you put him on the right a little bit, nobody does that one. They try to figure out, since they know that much about the Savior, that light that shines you both, they try to figure out how to not do it. You know, it's very, very not convincing as you think. It just does. It just happens. Okay? So, how do I walk through that gate that said me and him when they start passing the rounds around that has to say, you know, what we've done in our life? That usually is the after gate. But if people are aware of money and the symbol, they're aware that the guy has to make an announcement about the one he was around once he goes under that red line. He's crossed it too many times outside the field of you guys and those people, the Jedi people or whatnot. When they come back up, it's only the one guy that sits there. So it's usually at an institution, and people have their cash at this rate with the symbols that have been noted, okay? So, revelation has happened, and you've met the guy, you know all about Christ through him, not him, okay? Then, if you want to walk to the gate at that area, nobody can, because his nose starts to look like whatever that is that tried to slap you in the first place. So, I hope that this makes sense. I hope it. I go kind of quick, but I am low enough to where you can hear. Okay, so place him there. Know that you're getting married again. Know that you are either remarrying, met the right one. This is the Christ thing that I'm talking about. The bride is already shielded. Everybody knows. The light always does that, okay, that part. So then, where I was talking about the money, okay? So then when I walk to the right, and I say, this is the area that will uphold, usually people say, I'll place my stake here, or they call it the ark, okay? Or a covenant, or an agreement, or a house building ceremony. Once they place it there, they say all that, where the slapping and stuff is what I'm going to stake my claim, my stuff on. Yes, okay? But who wants to do it with his groom face and symbols? Nobody. Okay, so yeah, I'm not laughing, but I'm giggling a little bit because of the word nothing. Okay? He doesn't show up as that. He's now the holiness, okay? If it's a woman, like somebody who mocked you, and now they're the holiness, and everyone sees them regain, yes, okay? It's very bitter and hateful and throw up. If he does it a long time, no, it gets swiped. So then when the money is received in the house building ceremony or whatever that is at that rate, the guy gets his head plastered in the book, meaning all the people start to look like him until it wears off. It's like a symptom of the system. The girl doesn't like men. That's what I'm saying. Once he walks up on the right side, she sees him again, and he says, I'm here, I'm good, I have all my stuff going on, and it's just her and him, and they start laughing and they go on. So laughing isn't what we're talking about. Her mind isn't on any of the odd stuff. She has her cash. Okay? So, the hand in the face. No, it does not slap me. You say, no, grab the pen. Okay? Then you say, get out of my way, and I recognize you're a swipe. Then you step up to him. You're not the cop. You're not the Jedi. You are the cop and the Jedi. He's regarded. The swipe is there. Okay? He's not out of your face. That means you only see yourself in an odd sense that is very sophisticated. Okay? Then, once he screams, it is the lie of all lies. If he gets hurt and he screams, it's a lie of all lies to scream. It's like a squid, little squid cartoon, like SpongeBobby. It's like a squid walking around saying, lie! Okay? It's like a radar. Now all the ones are coming up to hunt. And the sly one says, hunt you. Okay? All of it is the truth. If you want to put it in more form set of how you see people, it is the truth. The stench is there forever that the woman never saw a guy. That means almost God, because she doesn't see a man and woman regulate in a normal pattern anymore. Okay? So that's what I'm saying. It is a headshot where when he goes to slap, a headshot is done. Then on the right side, they take her bottom part and they say it's now new. So her brightness and look and complexion is now the crown or the king and the way of the all. His isn't, but they walk as man and woman or male and female. It's more male and female what I'm talking about. Okay. Then once we get to an area where we play and we do people and we look like different people, then he can tell no soul that he slapped the one. How do I turn into a man and flip back to a woman because I didn't want you with anyone anyway? Okay? So they can flip that script. Because he'll start to place gay. Okay? All right. If you guys have any comments, any kind of comments or anything, please do that now. And if you see this later, do it then. And I would really like to speak with you and get some of your opinions or some of what you feel that is and stuff like that, or situations if you would like, And give me a call also if you'd like. I'll talk to you guys later. All right. Bye.